Epilogue. The Lost Future.
We've got 10 minutes to get out of here before the fortress explodes. Now what?
We need to reverse the energy flow. That will break the generator and shut down the fortress.
How are we going to do that?
I have an idea. Look over here.
These gears form the core of the generator. If we can just reverse their movement, we can effectively override the fortress's power supply, thus putting a halt to Clive's plan. I see you've been thinking about this too, Professor. Is there anything you don't know about? A gentleman must have his hobbies. It just so happens I have an interest in machines. Amazing, Professor. It's too early to celebrate, Luke. If we fail here, many lives may still be lost. Are you up to the challenge, Professor? You will not be able to save after this point. Are you ready to continue? Yes.
It's all up to you now, Professor.
Reverse rotation. Oh god, I don't... Right, so cogs go like that. So that would be... So it's currently going this way. So that would be... That means that way. Oh no. Right. I remember, for instance,
Let's see if I've got this right. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
you've reversed the powers of the fortress.
You did it! What was that?
Reversing the energy flow has caused the fortress to start destroying itself.
Oh no!
We've got to get out of here right now.
Time to escape. The transport pod doesn't seem to be working. The fortress is tearing itself apart and causing some of the systems to go haywire. I don't think we can risk going back up to the deck. And we'll just have to use the car to escape. This way.
Huh? Now what is it? No, no, no!
isn't happening. It can't end this way. It won't end this way!
Clive. There's no time to waste. Get in the car. We're making our escape by car? Is this some kind of joke? I'll do my best to drive safely, Prime Minister. What are you waiting for? We've got to go. This is madness.
You know how to drive, don't you?
Of course.
Professor, up ahead!
Oh dear.
Now what do we do? The road's blocked off. Don't panic, Rook. I'm sure you can find a way over this mess for us. Blockade. We just have to put explosives down to find out which way we need to go. Right, I think... Right. Right, so we want to keep that one.
This one's as good as solved. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Great job. Now get out of here. Yes, we did it, Professor. We're not out of the woods yet. Hold on tight, everyone.
Oh, and one more thing. See that red button over there? That's your ticket out of trouble. Just an extra little feature I added. Right.
Wow! We're actually flying! Can you believe it?
Yes, Paul was always very good with machines.
Whoa! Professor, I didn't know you could fly a plane.
A plane? This is an automobile.
Ah! Well done, Layton!
Is that the last of them, then?
Yes, sir! All residents of the underground city have been brought topside, sir! Yes, sir!
Hurry up, Layton. It's too dangerous.
He's not the only one to blame. You do know that, don't you, Professor?
I do.
What's this? We're going back!
Ah! No! Celeste! Now what?
Not to worry, Luke. When you're all safe, I'll go back for her. We've evacuated the underground city. All inhabitants are safe now. My thanks, Inspector.
This is the end for me.
That's not true, Clive. You can always start again and try to repair the damage you've done. We can talk about that later. This place won't hold much longer.
Why are you, of all people, helping me?
I can't just leave you here.
But don't you know what I've done? What I tried to do?
Yes, but I would never leave you here to die. After all, so much of this tragedy was caused by the mistakes we scientists made.
I see.
There will be time to talk more later. We need to leave now.
Is everyone alright? I think so, Professor.
Somebody apprehend that man at once.
You're coming with me, boy. And I don't want any trouble. Inspector, a moment, please.
Just what do you think you're doing? This man poses an imminent threat to our national security.
I cannot deny the damage that Clive has done to our city. But we can't forget that he's also a victim of a political agenda for progress, no matter the cost.
You've got some nerve, man.
Professor,
Answer me one question, Clive. You knew full well I'd stand in the way of your plot. So why did you send for me?
Dmitri was sure he needed you for his project, but I knew full well of the threat you posed to my plan. Though I suppose I still led you all the way to the heart of my base, didn't I? At first I was just toying with you, but at some point, I realized I was enjoying our time together. Maybe part of me wanted somebody to save me from my all-consuming madness, as you did. All those years ago.
I need to go back! My parents are still inside!
Pull yourself together, boy! There's nothing to be done. Jump back in there and you'll die too. That was you.
Deep down inside, I hoped you might be able to talk me down from the edge of insanity again. This is the second time you've saved my life now. Thank you.
Clive.
Don't worry about me. I intend to atone for my crimes. I look forward to the day we meet again. Until then, I hope life treats you well, Professor.
And you too, Clive.
Barton, take him back to headquarters.
Yes, sir!
Ha! Criminals like him make me think the whole world has gone mad. Just despicable.
Yes, people can often be so blinded by their own motivations that they lose sight of the damage they do. But criminals aren't the only blind ones.
Just what are you implying, Inspector?
Nothing at all. Just stating the facts, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have work to do.
Future Luke is really a young man named Clive who lost his parents in a time machine accident 10 years ago. He has been planning on taking revenge on those responsible ever since. He called upon Layton, hoping that the Professor could save him from his own madness.
I don't know what to say when I think of all the suffering I caused in the name of research.
It was terrible. But I see you must have loved Claire very much to do what you did.
The more I reflect on it, the more unsure I am as to whether it was love or pride that compelled me. For 10 long years I chased after what so many called impossible. But I've come to my senses now. But you know, Herschel, there is one detail that you got wrong.
What are you referring to?
I don't think I have much longer here, Herschel.
I don't know what you mean.
You've taken awfully good care of that hat I gave you.
What did you say?
Oi, there you are, Layton. I did a background check on Claire's family, like you asked. There's no record of Claire having a younger sister.
Then...
Yes, it was quite a shock when I first worked it out.
But you can't really mean...
It's me, Herschel. It's Claire.
While it defies logic, it seems the experiment 10 years ago wasn't a complete failure. Somehow Claire was shot 10 years into the future.
To our present.
Yes, the time machine worked. If only for that single moment before it exploded.
That's not possible.
Unfortunately, however, there were more complications. Shortly after appearing in the present, Claire's body showed signs of molecular instability. It was trying to return to its own time. I attribute that phenomenon to the incomplete nature of the time machine. She didn't have long here. I worked on the machine in the hopes of finding a way to stabilize her existence in the present. But it seems inevitable that she'll return to her own time. To the moment of the blast.
I begged Dimitri to stop his work. Tampering further with time can only result in more anomalies. There's no telling what chaos we'd release upon the world if we tried to save the dead from their fate. The flow of time must remain linear. We all know the consequences of changing its course. But Dimitri wouldn't listen to me. That's when I knew the only way to stop him was through you, Herschel. What Dimitri, Bill, and I did 10 years ago broke the laws of nature. And now we must pay.
This is all so incomprehensible.
It's time to end this, Dimitri.
Yes, it does seem that way. My research has threatened our very existence, and it could do so again. Tonight, I will close the book on the time machine. Forever.
Celeste turns out to be Claire herself, sent into the prison on the day of her accident 10 years ago. Accepting her fate, she bids farewell to Professor Layton and travels back to her own time, to the day of the tragic accident.
I suppose this is it, Herschel. I have to go back to my own time, back to that day when we parted.
No, Claire.
I'm sorry, I can't stay.
Claire, wait!
We had so many plans for the future. You won't forget, will you? Our shared past and our lost future.
You can't go! I don't want to say goodbye again. I can't. I won't!
I know you. And I know you'll stay strong. After all, that's what a gentleman does. I must go now, Herschel. Thank you for everything. Goodbye.
She's gone!
There we go, the credits are rolling. Ooh. I'm not crying, you're crying. We're all crying. I love this game. Yeah. It's like, there's so many good moments in this game. It's like, I genuinely can't think of a point in this game that I don't like. I can't, this is my favourite Professor Layton game. Oh no, James. Well, if all puzzles were easy, it wouldn't be fun. You have to have the frustrating puzzles to balance it out. I love the artwork in the credits. And you get to see Claire travelling upwards, up to the mobile fortress. Also, this I do with Bill Hawkes on the screen. It's a case of this is one of the most realistic Layton games. Like the politician behind everything, like who helped orchestrate all these events, gets away scot-free. Like all three villains in this game are amazing. Like Dimitri just wants to save and stabilise Claire. Clive wants revenge for what happened to him and his parents from Bill. And Bill is just a corrupt politician who gets away scot-free at the end of the game. Like, they're written so realistically. Like, they're easily my favourite villains in the series. I love Deskaway, and he is really well written, but Clive, Bill, and Dimitri they feel so much more complete. Like, yeah. Wait, the prequel trilogy has the three prequel trilogy villains are really good as well. Well, the three main ones. But I know Kai hasn't played As1 Legacy, so I won't go into that now. And I'll also be trying to stream it at some point, so I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But those villains are written really well as well. Kai hasn't played As1 Legacy yet, I don't think. I'm pretty sure, yes, James. Well, once we finish As1 Legacy, I will be doing parallels to Lost Future. I won't go into it now because obviously I'll be streaming it, so I won't spoil it, but there are some parallels I've noticed. But, well, I'll be trying to stream it anyway. Hopefully I can get it working. I really want to play the last two games on stream.
I suppose this is goodbye.
Oh no, my boy. This is so long, not goodbye. Now look, you know a gentleman never makes a scene in public.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm not a gentleman yet.
There.
The end.
Dear Professor Layton, it's been a while since we said goodbye. How have you been? I'm all settled in and making new friends here. I'm writing to you because something deeply puzzling happened here recently. It seems like the sort of mystery that's tailor-made for Professor Layton and his apprentice. I don't think anyone else could get to the bottom of this. I've enclosed a document with this letter that will tell you more about the situation.
The final puzzle. Hey Professor, all the information about our next adventure is in the sealed document. Do you like my seal, by the way? It's just like the one you use, except it looks like my hat and the L stands for Luke. The colour even matches my hat. In fact, the seal has made me think of a puzzle. Of the 4 examples, A, B, C and D, which one is my actual stamp? You have to solve this puzzle before breaking the seal. Right. If this one's the this one's the right way, I think. No, this would be flipped, so that this flipped would be, that could be D. It can't be B because flipped over that would be wrong. A could be A. No, it couldn't. I think it's C.
Let's see if I've got this right. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
The challenge is working out the different... Hurry up, Professor! Break the seal and read the document!
I can't wait to start this new adventure with you. Please write back as soon as you get this. Your friend and apprentice, Luke.
To be continued. Wow, that was a why. We never got a sequel to this game. Did you enjoy Professor Layton and the Wasp Future? You have reached the end of the story, but the game is far from over. There are exactly 153 puzzles scattered throughout the story you've just completed. See if you can complete each and every one of them. Be sure to check the bonuses section. Unlock more bonus content by fulfilling certain conditions. A number of extra challenging puzzles await you in the bonuses section. See if you can have what it takes to conquer some of the most baffling puzzles in the game. Have fun with the rest of Professor Layton and the Wasp Future. Since you've come to the end of the story, you will now have the chance to save the game. When you continue the saved game, you will resume play inside the mobile fortress. From there, you're free to return to town and hunt for items and puzzles that you may have missed.